Hello, and welcome to Wheels Up. I'm Sierra, and I'll be your host. I am so excited to take you on an amazing journey, brought to you by the Sunrise Association, Sunrise Studios, and our friends at American Airlines. While we're on our adventure, see if you can spot Wings, our special airplane friend, in 3 different places. After our adventure, please join us as we do a very special craft in the Sunrise VX Treehouse. And last, but certainly not least, we will wrap things up with a very fun game of trivia. Are you ready? Fasten your seatbelts and let's go on an adventure. Here to kick us off is a special representative from American Airlines.
Welcome, passengers. I'm American Airlines pilot Wayne Gauss. Welcome on board our very special flight today for service from the Sunrise Association and American Airlines to explore Monkeys and Apes. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Hello, adventurers! I just know you will go ape over our exciting adventure today. It includes some super fun monkey business because today we're going on a wild adventure to meet some monkeys and apes. We're headed to warm, tropical areas in Africa, Asia, and South America, deep into the jungles where most monkeys and apes live in the wild. We'll meet experts who study them and help protect them. And we're starting our adventure with an incredible visit to a fantastic zoo. Zoos can be amazing places to get up close to our furry and sometimes fluffy friends. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for landing as our American Airlines flight touches down in Fort Myers, a city in Southwest Florida. Just a short drive south of the airport is the Naples Zoo. Our friends Courtney and Rachel have some adorable monkeys and apes for us to meet.
Welcome to Naples Zoo. I'm Courtney Jolly, and we're here at Lake Victoria, and we are going to have a behind-the-scenes look at the Primate Expedition cruise. And with me this morning is our field supervisor of primates, Rachel Kluge.
Hi, Courtney. Welcome.
Let's go.
Come aboard. All right. First up on our cruise, you will see the Siamang gibbon, and here we have 2 Siamang gibbon at the Naples Zoo. We have our male Bunny, and our female is right up there. Her name is Taylor. One of my favorite facts about the Siamang gibbon is the way they bond with each other. They do this by a song or a duet that they do with each other, but the way they do it is very unique. What Taylor and Bunny have underneath their chin is a flap of skin that we call a guller sac. Now that guller sac can be inflated with air, and the air helps them sing that song. So the air can go in and out of that guller sac, and they go high up in the trees and they sing their duet. This song is very, very loud. It can be heard over 2 miles away. These guys sing together to show that they are a bonded pair. Also, it's a territorial call as well. So all of us here at the zoo know that this is their island, so we don't need to go on the island because this is their space. We're gonna go say goodbye to the apes and hello to the monkeys, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about how you can tell the difference between monkeys and apes. Let's go to the next island and see what we can find. All right, we're coming up on our next island here. Here we have 3 monkeys. So these are not apes, they're monkeys. A really easy way you can tell the difference between monkeys and apes is the lack of tail or having a tail. So apes, as you could see before, they lack a tail. And then these guys have tails still, so they're considered monkeys. Quick, are these guys monkeys or apes?
Monkeys.
Yes, right. Why?
Because they have tail.
One really cool fact about these guys is that tail acts as another limb. So you saw Sprocket go all the way up in the tree. She used her arms, her feet, and her tail to get her up there. Our last stop on our Primate Expedition cruise is a very special island where we have 1 ape and 1 monkey, which is a very unusual and special situation for us here at the zoo. We have Gibson, our buff-cheeked gibbon, and Scanner, our spider monkey. They are the best of friends, and they live here on their own island at the Naples Zoo.
Rachel, thank you so much for bringing us out on the islands today for Primate Expedition Tour behind the scenes version. We really appreciate your help.
We really do appreciate your help and your fun facts. Did you catch Rachel's awesome way to tell the difference between monkeys and apes? Fun fact number 1, most monkeys have tails and apes don't. How cool! There are some other clues too. Apes are usually larger than monkeys, have wider chests, and have shoulders that allow them to swing in the trees. Whee! Monkeys can and do swing too, but they usually run across tree branches. One thing monkeys and apes have in common is, fun fact number 2, they use sounds to communicate. We saw apes doing this at the zoo. Remember Bunyi and Taylor? They sing together to show that they are a pair and to mark their territory. Hop on our American Airlines flight to Colombia, a country in South America, to see some monkeys that make lots of different sounds. Let's go! Look up to spot the cotton-top tamarins. These monkeys live in the trees, in the tropical forest found in a very small part of northwestern Colombia. The monkeys are little. They only weigh about a pound and are around the size of a squirrel. But they rock some recognizable hairstyles. Can you see how they got their name? It looks like they have white fabric sticking up on top of their head. These stylish-looking monkeys have a very important job. They help spread seeds. How? They eat seeds, and then, fun fact number 3, the seeds come out in their poop. This makes some pretty great fertilizer that helps things grow in their forest home.
Can you believe it?
But we came to hear them make some noise, right? Listen to their bird-like chirps, loud calls, and high-pitched noises. These sounds may not mean much to you, but they mean something to them. The monkeys make about 40 different sounds that each have their own meaning. Some are greetings, some are warnings, some are even about food. Think that one's saying, "Hey, what's for dinner?" Let's meet other monkeys known for noise. Our American Airlines flight is here to take us to the island of Borneo in Southeast Asia. Now here's a monkey that totally has a unique look. What's the first thing that jumps out at you about the proboscis monkey? Yep, it's hard to miss that nose. Those noses really help them make some noise. Fun fact number 4, their noses are like amplifiers that make their calls louder. Listen.
I love that.
It's not just their noses that are big. Some proboscis monkeys can weigh up to 52 pounds, around the same weight as some kids. Before we move on and meet more forest friends, let's take a quick brain break to play a little monkey or ape game, like our friends Courtney and Rachel did at the zoo. I'll show you an animal, and you decide if it's a monkey or ape. And after, we'll go see them. Here we go! Orangutans are apes. See? No tail. That's right. Chimpanzees are apes too. Mandrills are monkeys. Check out that cute little tail. Great job. And just as I promised, let's meet these guys. First up, the orangutan. Because like the proboscis monkey, these red-haired apes live in the rainforests of Borneo. Orangutans are gentle giants that love to swing on branches. Sometimes, fun fact number 5, they use large leaves as shade from the sun and as umbrellas in the rain. How cute! Think they like a good night's sleep? You bet! Just like we love to sleep in a bed, orangutans build comfy nests to sleep in at night. Sometimes they even nap in them. We're heading to meet a famous anthropologist and the great apes she studies. Let's hop on our American Airlines flight to Africa. Jane Goodall is considered the world expert on chimpanzees. She has studied them in Tanzania, Africa, for more than 60 years. Today, she works to protect them and to improve the world for all living things. In many ways, chimpanzees are just like us. One of the most amazing things that Jane Goodall discovered about these playful apes is that they use tools. Before her amazing observation in 1960, it was believed that humans were the only species on Earth to do this. Chimpanzees have been seen using stone tools to crack open nuts, and sticks to get honey out of hives, and fish termites out of their mounds.
I had no idea!
On the western side of Africa, in the forests of Cameroon and other nearby countries, is where the mandrill monkey lives. Do these monkeys look familiar? If you've seen the movie The Lion King, they should. Rafiki, the wise leader who guides Simba in The Lion King, may be the most famous mandrill of all, at least in the movies. In real life, mandrills are the largest of all monkeys. Some can weigh up to 90 pounds. They're super colorful too. Look at this guy's blue cheeks, red nose, and red and blue behind. That's wild! Like most monkeys, mandrills live in large groups. The largest group lives in Gabon, Africa. There are hundreds of them there. There are so many more monkeys and apes in the world to discover. I wish we had time to see them all. They're just so much fun. But crafting is so much fun too. Our American Airlines flight is ready to take us to the Sunrise Treehouse, where we can make some ape art and monkey masterpieces. Let's go!
Wow, that was such an incredible adventure. We discovered so much. Did you spot Wings the airplane? Great job! Time to get back on board our flight. Our next stop is crafting in the Sunrise Treehouse.
Hi, I'm Jess, and today we're going to be doing some arts and crafts projects. Today we saw all different monkeys and apes from all over the world. So we are going to be making a paper plate monkey and a 3D forest. Here are the supplies you will need. Project 1, paper plate monkey. Paper plate, white paper, 1 piece, crayons, markers, or colored pencils, scissors, glue. Project 2, 3D forest. Construction paper, 1 white, 1 green, 1 blue, popsicle sticks, 6 to 8, tissue paper, multiple shades of green, scissors, glue. We are going to start by making our paper plate monkey. So I'm going to be coloring my paper plate brown. You can use a crayon, a colored pencil, paint, oil pastel, whatever you have available to you. If you don't have a paper plate, you can cut out a circle from a piece of paper or construction paper. Fun fact about monkeys and apes. One way to tell the difference between a monkey and an ape is that monkeys have tails and apes do not. Also, everyone's favorite monkey is Curious George. Well, did he have a tail? Maybe he was an ape. We can add in some colors of orange, too. Now, we're moving on to make the face of the monkey. So, what I'm going to do is draw an outline of my monkey face. I need to have eyes, so I'm drawing a space for the eyes and a space for the mouth. This is sort of like a circle with 2 circles on top. I'm drawing the face in first because it might be easier to draw it in before we cut everything out. Now the pupils are black, so we're going to use our black crayon. And then I'm going to be making my nose. So I'm going to draw 2 sort of like semicircles and then a smile. Then we're going to color in the face. Now, I'm not pressing as hard as I am because then I don't want to cover up my details of the monkey's face. So I'm still using my crayon, but I'm coloring very lightly. You can use what's available to you, whether that's crayons, colored pencils, oil pastels, paint, anything you have, you can use. I'm even going to take my marker, just outline the face to really make the features of my monkey stand out. While I'm also here, I'm going to draw my ears. And my monkey tail. Now that I have that outlined, I'm going to color it in. Now that I've colored in all the parts of my monkey, I'm going to be using my scissors to cut them out. If you need help, you can ask an adult to help you cut. Outlining my features in marker helps me to see where I should cut along. It's important to take your time when cutting so that you don't by accidentally cut parts of your monkey. Now that I've cut out all the pieces of my monkey, I can now see how I want it. You're going to put the face in the middle of the paper plate, the ears to the side, and the tail will be glued underneath. So I'm going to be using my glue to glue all of this down. You want to make sure for the ears you don't glue the top because it's only the bottom that's going to be put on. So again, I'm only gluing a little bit on the edge of the ear. And then for the tail, only need to put a little bit at the end. And you're putting it underneath the paper plate. And I would hold it for about 5 seconds to really make sure it's on there. And now I have a monkey paper plate. Here's one that I made earlier that looks a little bit different. They're both wonderful monkey paper plates. So we are moving on now to our 3D forest. I want to make my background blue, so I got a piece of blue construction paper. I am going to start by making the grass area. So I'm going to cut out a piece of green construction paper. I'm not going to glue things down yet because I want to get a layout of how everything will be. I'm going to be using my popsicle sticks and coloring them brown to make the trees of the forest. I'm using a marker to color in my popsicle sticks because I find it easier than the crayon or colored pencil. But whatever you have available, you can use, whether that's paint, markers, crayons, colored pencils, or if you have brown construction paper, you can probably wrap it in brown construction paper. Also, if you do not have popsicle sticks, you can always draw in the branches and the trunks of your trees. So now that I have all my popsicle sticks done, I can put them at all different parts of my forest. And I want to put them at all different spots to add in different dimensions to my forest. I'm liking the layout, so before I move on to the tissue paper, I'm going to glue everything down. You can use glue, a glue stick, or tape to glue the different parts of your forest down. You know, some trees might be leaning or crooked in the forest. So I'm gonna make some of mine crooked. Some trees in the forest are crooked and not standing up tall. So I'm going to do some of those trees as well. I'm going to add in my details now. So I'm going to create a nice sun. In my forest. Some clouds. And a few birds. Also, you might have some monkeys in your forest, so I'm going to draw in a few monkeys. Now I'm going to be drawing in some monkeys in my forest. Some might be climbing a tree, some might be on the ground. And now we're moving on to the fun part. Another part of the 3D aspect is adding in tissue paper for the leaves of our trees. So I'm going to take all different colors of green tissue paper and crumple them up to add in the texture and 3D aspect of our forest. So I'm going to put the glue on the tree first and then put on my tissue paper. So now I'm going to fill in all the leaves from my trees. And now I have my 3D forest. This is one that I made earlier. It goes perfectly with my paper plate monkey. I hope you had fun making your paper plate monkey and your 3D forest. I look forward to seeing all of your arts and crafts projects. Have a great day.
Wow, we had so much fun crafting with you today. we're coming in for a landing to our final destination, our exciting trivia game. I'm going to ask you 10 questions about today's adventure. There will be 4 answers, but only 1 will be correct. Can you figure out the right answer? Let's play!
Welcome to Wheels Up Trivia. Question 1. Monkeys and apes can be A. Fluffy, B. Furry, C. Noisy, or D. All of the above. All of those, and they're so cute. Question 2. Apes do not have A. Mouths, B. Tails, C. Ears, or D. Noses. Monkeys have tails. Most apes do not. Question 3. Booney and Taylor sing together to A. Practice for American Idol, B. Make money from listeners, C. Show they are a pair and mark their territory, or D. Get ready for karaoke night. Correct! Great job! Question 4. Cotton-top tamarins live in the wild in A. Colombia, B. Massachusetts, C. Gabon, or D. Borneo. Correct! Great job! Question 5. How do cotton-top tamarins help spread seeds? A. They eat them and poop them out. B. They scatter them from big bags. C. They call their gardener. Or D. None of the above. Question 6. Which monkey has the biggest nose? A. Cotton-top tamarin, B. Proboscis, C. Macaque, or D. Mandrill. Can't miss that nose. Question 7. Orangutans may use large leaves as A. Shade from the sun, B. Umbrellas in the rain, C. Money to buy gifts, or D. Both A and B. Such smart guys, aren't they? Question 8. Jane Goodall is considered the world's expert on A. Chimpanzees, B. Orangutans, C. Gibbons, or D. Curious George. Chimpanzees. Question 9. Chimpanzees have been seen using stone tools to A. Fix cars, B. Build swimming pools, C. Crack open nuts, or D. Put furniture together. Cracking open nuts. So smart of them. And our final question, number 10. The mandrill monkey in The Lion King is named A. Boots, B. Rafiki, C. Simba? Or D, Abu? And Rafiki is so wise and so funny. Thank you for playing trivia with me today. We'll see you next time.
Wow, you did such a great job with trivia today. Thanks so much for watching this episode of Wheels Up. I had so much fun with you today. Did you know that there are so many more Wheels Up adventures available for you to enjoy? Just head to our YouTube channel or download the Sunrise Studios app, available on your mobile devices, iOS or Android, Apple TV, Amazon Fire, and Roku. We can't wait to see you on our next flight with Wheels Up, brought to you by the Sunrise Association, Sunrise Studios, and American Airlines. See you next time. Bye!